Hello friends, welcome back to another video lecture of software engineering subject. Currently we are discussing our third unit, that is managing the software project. In today's video lecture we will learn empirical estimation models. Okay, so let's start with it. So for estimating the project, in it we can say for estimating the effort, estimating the cost, estimating the time, we will have three type of empirical estimation model. First one is source line of code, means LOC. Second will be the function point, and third will be the constructive cost model, or we can say COCOMO model. In it, function point we have already discussed in previous video lectures. In this video lecture, we will discuss about two models. First is source line of code and another one is constructive cost model. Okay, so let's start with the first model, that is SLOC. So SLOC is very basic. The project size help to determine the resources, effort and duration of the project. SLOC is defined as the source line of code. Source line of code means if we have some project, in it we have programmed something, and how many line of that code is, that will be the SLOC, means source line of code, that are derived as part of the product. The effort spent on creating the SLOC, means source line of code, is expressed in relation to 1000 line of code. 1000 line of code, 1000 means kilo. So it will be the in manner of KLOC. KLOC means kilo line of code. Means if our program, if our project's code is of 14,000 lines, then our KLOC will be the 14 KLOC, means 14,000, 14 kilo line of code. This technique include the calculation of, we can calculate these things by this LOC. First one will be the line of code, second one will be the documentation of pages, third one will be the inputs, next outputs and components of a software program. So this thing will be the use for this thing. The SLOC technique is language dependent. That is the main important and that is the main critical thing for it. Language dependent means if you are programming in C language, if you are programming in Java language, if you are programming in Python language, then for the same function there will be a different number line of code for the all programming languages. If you want to generate a function, then for that function there will be a number of line of code will be different for the each programming language. Then that is the SLOC technique is language dependent, means that is very critical for which language you are using for the programming. The effort required to calculate SLOC may not be the same for the all languages. Very true, because if your project is of 14,000 line of code for the Java language, then it will be the approximately 8,000 line of code for the Python programming languages. So for the same project your SLOC are the different for the two languages. So the effort required to calculate SLOC will be the different for the all languages. Now our second model is the COCOMO model. COCOMO model means constructive cost model. In constructive cost model, we will estimate three things. First one will be the effort, second one will be the your time, and third one will be your cost. Okay, so this is the information for a constructive cost model. It was introduced by Barry Boehm in the 1981. It becomes one of the well known and widely used estimation model in the industry. It has evolved into a more complex estimation model called COCOMO 2, means from the COCOMO model we have generated a COCOMO 2 model. As with all estimation models, it requires sizing information. It is also known that all required sizing information, then also COCOMO will also require the sizing information. And except it is three form, one will be the object point, second will be the function point, and third will be the line of source code. So sizing requirement will be accepted into these three forms. COCOMO is actually a hierarchy of estimation model that addresses the following areas. For three areas we can use this our COCOMO 2 model. First area will be the application composition model, second area will be the early design stage model, and third area will be the post architectural stage model. In our first, it is used during the early stages of software engineering when the following are important. In early stages, prototyping of user interfaces, consideration of software and system interaction, assessment of performance, and evaluation of technology maturity. In second, early design stage model, it used once requirement have been stabilized and basic software architecture has been established. In third, it is used during the construction of the software. So these are the stages that we can use our COCOMO model. Okay. Now, main thing of COCOMO model, we will have mainly three type of software available. COCOMO will divide software projects into mainly three types. First one will be the organic, second one will be the semi-detached, and third one will be the embedded. How we can analyze that which software comes under which strategy, which type? First one will be the organic. We can say project is organic when and when if the project deal with the developing a well understood application program, the size of development team is reliably small, and the team member are experienced in developing similar type of software. If this quality is this ability we will have, then our project will be the of type organic. Our project will be the semi-detached in cases if the development consists of mixture of experienced and inexperienced staff. Team members may have limited experience on related system but may be unfamiliar with some aspect of the system being developed. If we have this quality, means if we have software being developed is strongly coupled to complex hardware, if the straight regulations or we can say strong rules of the operational procedure exist, then our projects type will be the embedded. Okay, so for estimating any software we will have to describe or we will have to understood our project comes under which type. Okay, so we will have also this type of this table by which we can also analyze we have which type of software. If our project size is 2 to 50 KLOC, means 2000 line of code to 50,000 line of code. If our project is small, if our innovation is little, means no more complex thing will be do. If our deadline is not tight, means if we will have to complete this program or project into 1 month only, if our deadline is not too tight, and our development environment is physical or in-house, then our type can be of inorganic. For the semi-detached and embedded also we have described, if these things are available or applicable for our software, then we can say our program is semi-detached. If this thing is available into our project, and this thing will be into the embedded software. So first of all we will have to identify our software comes into which type. After the getting the type of our project, we will have this type of calculation syntaxes. We can use it for the estimating our effort. We will use this formula A into KLOC raised to B. In it our A and B will be the constant and that will be from this table. for the requirement of time, for the estimation of time, we will have this formula, C into E effort, means we have got this effort from here, and rest to D. So from C and D will be the constant, and we will use from this table. After it, person required for the our project will be the estimation of effort divided by our time. Okay, so we will use this constant from this table for our specific type of project. If we are dealing with the organic type of software, then we will use value of A, B, C, D with the first row. If we are dealing with the semi-detached, then our ABCD's value will be the from second row. If we are dealing with the third embedded type, then our ABCD's value will be the third row. Okay, so this is the some basic calculation for estimating the effort, time and person required. Okay, so this thing is also discussed here, that effort will be the A KLOC raised to B, time will be the C into effort raised to D, time will be into the number of month, effort will be the into person month. So these are the main thing, that here we will have some estimation of time, but that time will be into number of months. Okay, so here some example we have. If we have our organic type of software, then our effort will be the 2.4 KLOC raised to 1.05. KLOC will be the our kilo line of code of our project. Why 2.4 and 1.05? Because our type is organic, and this table says if you have organic type of software, then A's value will be 2.4 and B's value will be 1.05. If our project is semi-detached, then effort will be 3.0 KLOC raised to 1.12. That value of 3 and 1.12 will come from this table, 3 and 1.12. Okay, so after estimating your effort, you will have to estimate your time. So for the organic, your time will be 2.5 into effort raised to 0.38. From which place this is come from? So this is from this table. For organic, B's value will be 2.5 and C's value will be 0.38. Okay, so by this way we can calculate our time for organic, semi-detached and embedded software. So after getting our semi-detached, organic and embedded time, we can calculate our cost. Okay, so to understand this, we have an example here. It says, assume that size of an organic software product has been estimated to be 32,000 lines of source code. 32,000 lines means 32 KLOC. So KLOC's value will be 32. Assume that the average salary of software be rupees 50,000 per month. So here 50,000 per month is our cost. We will multiply this 50,000 with our number of months for the cost estimation. Now determine the effort required to develop the software product and nominal development type. Here effort will be 2.4 into 32 raised to 1.05. Here our project or software is organic, then we will use value of ABCD from the first row of our table. So 2.4 into KLOC. KLOC means 32,000 line of code. So KLOC will be 32 raised to 1.05. So our effort will be the 91. So calculating the time, we will have a calculation 2.5 into effort. So effort is 91 raised to 0.38. So this value will give us a result into number of months. So 14 number of months we will have. So our 1 month cost is 15,000. So our total cost will be 14 months into 15,000 is equal to 2,10,000. So this will be the our cost of our project 2,10,000. So this is the very basic and simple calculation for the COCOMO models. You will have to know only and only two things, these two formulas and this table. You will have to identify first your which type of project you are developing, after it your two calculations, and for that you will have to remember this table. Okay, so this is COCOMO model. If you like this video, then like, comment and subscribe. Also share it with your friends. Thank you friends.